What's up everyone, today I'm here with the Honor Zero or Honor Z1 smartwatch. This is a smartwatch released by the Highway Technologies company. They also make a variety of other like Fitbit-like items such as smartwatches. Yeah, this is more like a fitness tracker than a smartwatch. So so in the packaging you get this cool looking packaging that's actually really nice. So you get this where the watch would come out right here, and then you got your card which is included on this side pocket that you can open. Right. So the Highway smartwatch is ships in Chinese, so the language is Chinese, but you can change to English just by downloading a Highway app on your phone, and then it will automatically configure it to your phone's language and also enable it to receive notifications and updates through Bluetooth. So yeah, and then so when you put it on, it feels really nice because it's a silicone based wrist strap, which I find really comfortable and nice. So it is waterproof. It has I've swim practice with it. I swam with 3 hours of practice, and I also went to an entire swim meet with one of these on the entire time just to see if it would work. Yeah, I didn't really care about that meet, so yeah. So it can't track swimming though, so all it can do is track steps you can take in a day. It resets every 24 hours. You double tap to turn it on, by the way. How many calories you burn through those steps. It can configure that through your weight and your height. So you double tap to turn it on, and it's not really. You can also, yeah, there it goes. How long you've been running for, it automatically tracks that, or you can end sleep, and then also through here you can start running. You can click that and it'll say every step is a running step. Also, there's an apps thing. I think they might add new apps in the future, but they haven't started doing that yet. So in the apps they have watch face, which you can choose from a variety of different watch faces, but really there's only one usable watch face, and it's this one, the default one. So the all other options you can do is restart, which means just like shut down and turn back on pretty much. See, the display is not very sensitive. Like if you wear it on your wrist, you can also like lift it like this up to your face and it turns on. See up here you got the time, AM, PM, what date, what day of the week. It's got the battery and the Bluetooth. So it has around a 4-day battery life, which I think is not 100% accurate. I think it's more like 2.5 days or 3 days. And it charges very quickly. It charges in like a little over 1 to 2 hours to charge 50%. So it's around 4-ish hours of charging time. So I think that's pretty good. Maybe a little less than 4 hours. So going back to the apps, you could get watch face, restart, which is shut down and like turn back on, reset, which resets all the stats, also the about, which if you go into is your firmware and the name that you pair it with. So a couple things about this is that it has no external audio, or it has no audio at all. In fact, all it has is like this vibrating, which feels sort of like haptic feedback on the phone, or if you know what that is. So for this, the price of this is around, in China it's a lot cheaper because it was made in China, so it's around, in US it's $70, in Europe it's 50 euros, which is I think around $70, but in China you can get them for 30 US dollars. Yeah, so you can buy them on eBay for like 70 bucks. For 70 bucks, I personally don't think it's very worth it because there's a lot of other fitness trackers you can get that are waterproof for a lot cheaper. This one, it can track your sleep, which pretty much is the only thing it is. And the sleep tracking isn't 100% accurate because it has no heart rate sensor. So as long as you don't move and have this watch on, it says you're sleeping. If you don't move for like a really long period of time. So there's no heart rate monitor, which is kind of sad. Now let's get to the charging port, which is like this. So what it is it comes with a Bluetooth connector. You can connect this to your Apple charging port, like this one right here. You could just plug it right into here like that. And then, so it's got a magnetic charging port, so it's magnetic, and then you get these 4 pins to line up with the 4 pins on the back, like so. Flip this back over. And then once they align, it'll start to charge. But I just finished fully charging it, and right like that, it's magnetic, and yeah. So this watch is magnetic, so you could stick that under a fridge if you want to. I don't know why you would, but so yeah, the watch is really comfortable to wear, and they say that if you do not wipe these pins down after you like go into a shower or like sweating a lot, and you don't wipe it down and charge, if you charge for an extended period of time, it'll get corroded and stop working. So yeah. So like my only complaint is, where are all the other apps? I mean, like, this only has 4 functions for $70. 5 functions, and it has like 6 watch faces, maybe 8. But I personally don't think it's worth it for $70, but this was gifted to me, so I really can't complain. But yeah, it's a cool little thing with a nice charging port and all that. I've been wearing it for like a couple days now. Personally, I don't run or walk. My sport is swimming 3 hours a day, so really this has really no use to me. But I still wear it just for looks. So stay tuned, because tomorrow I'm getting a Pebble smartwatch, the kind from like 10 years ago that works really well, and you can play games on it and stuff. And I got it for only $20. What a bargain deal, right? So stay tuned for that. All right, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.